love and truth, truth and love. Truth is love, and love is truth. As-salam, as-salam, all Sufiyan. If the truth makes you free, then the truth is to be known. What is the truth that is to be known? The truth that is to be known is the truth that Jesus spoke about. The truth that Jesus spoke of. We're going to learn. Let's read chapter 7. The friendship of Jesus and Lammas. Jesus explains to Lammas the meaning of truth. 1. Among the priests of Jagannath was one who loved, we got to put the truth in, he was not Jewish. In that case, it's issue, we have to say Moorish. One who loved the Moorish boy. Lammas Brahmas was the name by which the priest was known. One day as Jesus and Lammas walked alone in Plaza Jagannath, Lammas said, "My Moorish master, what is truth?" And As-Sa'ah said, "Truth is the only thing that changes not." The truth that we should know is the truth that changes not. Truth is the only thing that changes not, said As-Sa'ah. In all the world, there are two things. The one is truth, the other is falsehood. And falsehood, that which seems to be. So now we have the one way, which is truth, or you got the other way, which is falsehood. So in this description, for us to know the truth, we need to know the one way. For the one is truth, and any other is falsehood. So there's only one, and there's no other to this one. This one is the truth. 5. Now truth is aught. Truth is aught and has no cause. These are deep sayings by Jesus. Now truth is aught and has no cause. Aught is everything, including nothing. The truth is everything, including nothing. So this is why the truth has no cause, because it includes everything, because the truth is everything, including nothing. So the part of truth that is everything, including nothing, is called aught. And truth has no cause. No is an attribute of nothing. Nothing has no cause. See, and yet, truth is the cause of everything. This is why truth will make you free. This is psychological. This has nothing to do with spiritual right now or material right now. Remember, spiritual and material, two halves of the same coin. So we understanding the truth. So of the truth, we now know is everything, including nothing. It has no cause, and yet truth is the cause of everything. Only way we can start describing truth is by falsehood. Falsehood is naught, and yet it is the manifest of right. Falsehood is naught, and yet it is the manifest. Naught is the manifest of right. So in order to have the opposite of right, you need is manifest. So the opposite of righteous is the manifest of falsehood. This is key into your psychology. This is why truth has no cause, and yet it is the cause of everything. Even falsehood comes out of truth. The falsehood manifests as the opposite of right. So in the same respect, whatever has been made, will be unmade. Falsehood was made, for it came out of the truth. The white spirits was made, for they came out of the soul, the truth. The soul has no beginning. The soul has no beginning, so it has no ending. The soul was not made, so the soul will not be unmade. See, the soul was created. Seeing what is created cannot be uncreated, but what is made will be unmade. This is why the Almighty is called the Creator, the great Creator. Why? That which is made will be unmade, because that which begins must end. If you've seen the beginning of it, then you know it must end. All things that can be seen, all things your eyes see, are manifests of aught, of truth. Everything your eyes see is the manifest of truth. See, but the things that you see with your eyes had a beginning. Some longer than your lifespan, some shorter than your lifespan. So the things that are shorter than your lifespan, you see, has an end. So if it has an end, it has to begin. So we're talking about when you look down, you can see your flesh. Your flesh can be seen by your own eyes. The flesh is the manifest of truth, but the flesh is naught, for it has a beginning, so it must has an end. And so anything that is of naught, and remember, naught goes back to falsehood. Falsehood is the manifest of right. Falsehood must pass away. The form, the flesh must pass away. The things or the forms, the flesh that we see are but reflexes, just appearing. Reflections just appearing. What you seeing as a flesh is controlled by a higher spirit, a higher soul. And so the flesh is the reflex or the reflex of just appearing, of the falsehood. While the ethers vibrate, so and so, and when conditions change, they disappear. The ethers vibrate, go up and down, vibrate. So when they go up and down, vibrating, this is how conditions change. The ethers vibrating is scaling on a scale. Now this scale is of the manifest of alt, but is naught. The holy breath is truth. The holy breath is that which was, and is, and evermore shall be. The holy breath cannot change, nor pass away, nor pass away. So this is what we want to understand with the truth. The truth cannot change nor pass away. So if we understand how to love truth, this is what's called believe in the way, and you shall have everlasting life. Believing in the way, and you shall have everlasting life. Believe in the truth, and you shall have everlasting life. The holy breath is the holy belief of truth. Think about this. If God is not truth, then all is a lie. So God is a name of the true creator. Truth is a name of the true creator. So as you unlearn falsehood, you learn the truth. In all your talks of the Father, I and the Father are one, the monad, all these are signifiers of the one that they don't want you to know, which is to know the truth. Once you know the truth, this is what it means to love. As you see, love and the truth, you cannot fail. But hate in the truth, you will fail. Anyone who has loved the truth has been more successful than anyone who has hated the truth and loved the falsehood. So I hope this was a great preparation into the soil of your soul to ascend to the truth by way of your own psyche. This is psychological, not spiritual, nor material. For material is the polarization of the spiritual. So we must know the truth, and the truth is the one. As-salam, as-salam, all Sufiyan.